George Cobra, Gary,
Welcome back to Block Talk. I'm Danica, and here are last week's top headlines you need to know. The first one is Aave faces backlash as delegates question control over fees and branding. So, Vaishnav, can you tell me a brief explanation on this Aave door and the backlash it faces?
Yeah, sure. So, Aave is one of the largest DeFi applications till date, if you see in crypto. Aave was formed even before the term DeFi came into existence. And it's a primer would be it's a borrowing and lending platform where you can lend your stable coins and get interest out of it. It works very similar to banks, but the good use case is it's borderless, permissionless, and decentralized in a way. Like anybody can access the bank from anywhere in the world. So Aave works as two entities. Like there is one site called Aave Labs, which is a private entity, and there is Aave DAO. Aave DAO is a community-run initiative where DAO has a treasury, and whatever tokens DAO holds, DAO works in the sense where community can put on proposals, voting will happen, and whatever proposal passes on, it will get executed automatically.
Yeah.
So, Aave, after its initial success in its product, they rebranded into Avara, which became a private entity. And they started to focus on other offerings like Lens Protocol, which is a decentralized social app, and similar kind of apps. During that period of time, Aave DAO took the lead, and they were the ones who maintained the smart contracts, the backend, who paid developers and everything. But now, in recent times, Aave had an upgrade. Like they changed from Paraswap to CowSwap. So what this brings in is better fees, low MEV, and better you can say the best rates in market. Like users will get good exchange rates without any risk. But with this upgrade, there was a silent change which happened. Aave Labs secretly started to divert the profits made by the swap to their own wallets, private controlled wallets instead of DAO. And a user called DeFi is real,
Right.
and he is also one of the delegates. He posted in the forum that Aave is doing this kind of stuff, like this can't be allowed. And this started the civil war kind of situation inside Aave itself. So was Mark Zeller, who is also one of the largest delegates of Aave and also runs an avid community of Aave fans, he also came in support with the DAO, and there was a poison pill kind of proposal going around. Like, from now on, we should take all the brand assets, domain, the GitHub, every ownership of the code should be taken into the DAO itself, and DAO should operate it. Someone else were discussing that the Aave Labs should become a subsidiary of DAO itself, and this was the proposal. And interestingly, Aave Labs also put the same proposal out. But the thing is, the proposal was put on December 23rd, just before Christmas. And even the community members were thinking that this is a very rushed proposal. Like, this is a basic, a basic political kind of strategy. Like, in politics, what you can see is if there is some big issue, some smaller issue will crop up and it will start to gain attention. Like, this is a way to divert the masses from the large issue to the smaller issue. So community sense that this kind of tactics is being done by Aave Labs team. And what happened in the voting was, so the outcome of the vote was 55.29% of votes were at no, like Aave DAO should not take the control. 41%, almost 41% of the votes were abstaining because they thought Aave DAO should take control, but not in such a rushed manner. We should have much more healthy discussions and move forward with it in a later date. So why this war became so talked about in crypto circles is token run, the companies and protocols which are run by tokens and governance, are they really, as you see, like, can DAO really handle any private entity, or it's all just fugazi, like it's all smoke and mirrors, they say, right? From outside you can see that DAO is running it, but labs proved it that if they want, they can change the front end and take the funds to themselves at any time.
Yeah.
This brought panic among the investors also, and during this time period, Aave dropped around 20 to 25%. It lost its price. Even one of the largest holders of Aave sold around $37 million worth of Aave tokens itself. And for the $10 million profits being generated per year, estimated profits, Aave lost a ton of market cap, but still it acts as a precedent to other token run protocols and future of crypto apps in general. So that's the take.
Like, as a third person from what's my point of view is, like, Aave DAO is a bit overreacting.
Okay.
I feel this. I don't know, like, can you just explain, or is Aave crossing the line, or DAO is overreacting?
What I can say is DAO is not overreacting. DAO has their own points to put forward, because DAO had put all the resources developing the backend and smart contract, right? So if the profit is not coming to the DAO holders, then they look like fools over here, putting in all the resources but not getting the profits back.
Okay.
That kind of happens. But from a legal standpoint of view, private entities can only hold assets, brands and all. From a court, if you go to a court in any case, you can't say DAO is an institution. Like, DAO cannot be registered under any set protocol right now. From court point of view, DAO is like zero. Like, there's nothing called DAO. Either you should be an individual, or you should be a proprietorship, or you should be a limited liability or trust. These are kinds of companies which you can have. Web3s have DAO, but real world has not catched up to that level. Legal has not catched up to that level. So from a legal standpoint, a private entity having the assets, branding, name, trademarks would be much better.
Okay.
So the discussions are ongoing, and let's see what holds for Aave.
The next topic we're going to discuss about is a malicious Chrome extension hits Trust Wallet users, about $7 million loss, and CZ promises reimbursement. So what exactly went wrong with this Trust Wallet?
Okay, so before getting into this issue, let's talk about Trust Wallet. So Trust Wallet was very popular a few years back. Even though it's popular, but in my point of view, especially after this hack, the trust on the Trust Wallet will be reduced. So what exactly happened is, so there is a Chrome extension developer key. So what's the purpose of the key is, it's a cryptographic signing key that will be used by developers to prove that the update on the extension is officially coming from the official developer team. So this was attacked by the attacker. So the attacker exploited this key, and using this key, he maliciously in the extension, he given an update to the Trust Wallet. So what's the version for that update is version 2.68. And the worst part is Chrome actually approved the upgrade. And after this, on December 24th, people started installing this upgrade. And they didn't feel this malicious because this upgrade was officially from the Trust Chrome extension itself. So what the extension is trying to do is it's trying to take away the user's private key and secret phrases. Because of this, the exploiter can able to take the funds out from the user's wallet. And when you see this is not actually a blockchain hacker, and this is not a protocol exploit as well. This is just a compromised distribution channel. And after this, when you see like a Binance founder CZ, so he voluntarily came and he said that he will reimburse the stolen funds. And almost $7 million have been hacked by this exploiter. And
So this only happened for the Chrome users, not the users which use the mobile applications, right?
yeah, no. So because this upgrade was only to the extension from the browsers, so who people who are using mobile app are safer. They don't have to do anything.
So I have a doubt, like why did users not get any warning before installing the app application? Like, did something went wrong over there? As a developer, can you just explain?
Yeah. So as I said earlier, this was actually approved. This upgrade was actually approved by Chrome itself, and people who are trying to install this upgrade, like update, they are updating it from the Chrome extension store. So it's not a third-party extension, or it's not from any other thing. Like the Chrome, there are people are installing this update directly from the Chrome itself.
And another thing is, I think browser extensions upgrade themselves automatically. You don't even need to manually upgrade them. It automatically takes the latest
Okay.
source and downloads it
Yeah,
to your local.
So, in my point of view, like for the wallet case, we have to use with the mobile versions, and fundamentally, the web extension, the Chrome extension, is slightly scarier, right? Like for using it in the extension part.
From security standpoint, hot wallets, be it in any form, rather it be in mobile or in laptop or in extensions, those are prone to attacks. The best way to keep your crypto is using a hardware wallet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best case scenario. Or else you are taking some kind of risk.
Let's start with the last news. Flow blockchain exploit fallout. Rejects rollback to protect legitimate use of funds. Your thoughts on it, Vaishnav?
So Flow blockchain is a alternate L1 which supports two languages, both EVM and Cadence, their own smart contract language. And what happened is, on their protocol level, someone found a bug and they minted flow tokens out of thin air. Like from null itself, they minted flow tokens, exchanged those tokens in dexes and bridged it out. The estimated amount of money which they got is around $3.9 million. And why we are talking about this is, exactly after this hack, Flow was thinking to roll back the chain. But the point to note is, by the time they were talking to roll back the chain, the hacker already took out the funds. So if they roll back the chain again, it's like hacker got free money. Yeah. Get the point? There is no way that hacker is gonna if you roll back the chain before hacker even took out the funds, then the funds will also go to zero, right? We will set everything to past itself. But here what happened is they already bridged out the assets. So they already got the assets themselves. By rolling back, you are not going to affect the hacker in any way. But you will affect the legitimate users who are depositing in the bridge, in the chain, after the hack. Their deposits will go to zero, right? Yeah. So this Daybridge, the co-founder of Daybridge tweeted this out, saying that legitimate user funds will get zeroed, hacker will have nothing to lose, and Flow is doing this without consulting any of us. So then Flow consulted with blockchain guys, bridges, operators, and now they have planned to do just flag and ban the hackers' wallets and keep other wallets safe. If you want, you can just go into the technicalities of how this was being done.
Okay, so what will happen when the Flow bans or flags the wallet address? So what? Because since he has taken all the funds out, he can use his funds anywhere, right? So
yes, now the tokens have gone out of control from Flow blockchain. That's true. Now Flow, what can they do is, whatever tokens is remaining in the chain and whatever wallets is being attached with them can be blocked. It's just a post-attack measures. Like, this is not gonna attack the hacker. If you want to catch the hacker, then wherever he sent the funds, right, to the centralized exchanges or whatever place he sent those funds, you have to start to freeze over there. You have to ask USDC and USDT to freeze those funds. For now, hacker has nothing to lose. Flow is just getting back from the hack, and they're trying to get back to the normal position. And Flow also lost a lot of value in market due to this. Yeah.
And also, Flow's execution layer was hacked. So, what are the steps that Flow blockchain has taken to resolve this execution layer hack? So, are there any protocol upgrades in the blockchain that has happened recently?
Yes, of course. Like, they have put an upgrade out to just nullifying those wallets, but the investigations is still ongoing. They're investigating. They have deployed forensic teams to exactly know what kind of things have happened, and they will come with a fix very soon.
Okay.
Yes. So this week comes to an end. We saw how Aave works as a precedent to upcoming crypto DAO-owned apps and how protocols are mitigating against attacks. To know more about the next week's updates, please stay tuned to Coin Diary by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. See you soon.